Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the capital of your state? We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who vetoes bills? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name your U.S. representative. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment. Speech. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day.